Finally, Korra don come out and talk her own side of the story, how she pay Justin Dean $50,000. Korra Obidi, wey be the singing and dancing princess from the motherland, don come out come talk her story. My correct people dem, after I listen to this Korra Obidi story, wetin enter my body na holy anger. No be just anger, the anger holy. My correct people dem, no be small thing. Korra has been through a lot and she's been back from a lot. Well, this one na Korra story. If Justin come tomorrow, come give another story apart from the one we don't give, and I still see reasons with am, then I go know how I go feel by then. But for now, I feel really bad for Korra. That's why elders say story, they know the air on one side. As I don't hear Korra part of the story, oh my God, all I can say, she's a strong woman. She said she had to pay her ex-husband $50,000 for her to be able to see her children again. If not, Justin's plan was to send her back to Nigeria. Una hear am from her mouth, so me no be saying me talk.
$50,000 to the person who took my child from my arms 1 week postpartum. I had to pay. I had to pay to see my children in America, the land of the free and the home of the brave. I was at my most vulnerable time. Who would have thought that the person I was sleeping with, who was my husband, would strike me at my most vulnerable time? Who would have thought that? Even after begging that it shouldn't be public, I begged, I pleaded, I was on my knees. I think that the other party needed it to be public so he can become an influencer, to kickstart his career as an influencer. And we give thanks to the Lord for it. Nobody gives me child support. I paid my ex $50,000. And I needed to clear this out today because I've been seeing a lot of circulating. I have never and will never lose custody of my children. So help me God. Are there some of you who think that Justin took me out of poverty? Is that what he's making you guys believe? That he took me out of poverty? Do you realize that I paid half of my own bride price? There are people in Nigeria that can buy you and your generation.
The one wey shock me pass na the one wey she say she no meet her man olala for Nigeria, just as everybody dey think. Because me I bin hear rumors say they meet for dating site. Before you know, the man come carry her enter United States of America. But yes, Korra telling us say they no meet for Nigeria, they meet for Obodo Yibo. And even before they met, she don dey travel Obodo Yibo like say tomorrow and next tomorrow no day.
I was never poor. We met in Shanghai, China. He found his way there. Me, I found my way there. We both met there. Okay. I knew that I had toured all over, basically almost every country in Africa and most countries in the Middle East before I met him.
For her book, she can say Mr. J forced me to send my paycheck to him every month. He said the government needed him to pay his student loans as soon as possible and the urgent stories about the interest rate. One day I was screamed at from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. and he didn't stop until I transferred $10,000 to him. I was 4 months pregnant, she added. As soon as I got monetized, I had to send a total contribution of $40,000 towards his student loan. As soon as I got monetized, I had to send a total contribution of $40,000 towards his student loan. Hey, Wahalja. That is 50,000 from the other 10,000 we give him. That is 50,000 so we don't give him. Yet she no good. Then the customer say, oh my, he posted I am divorcing Korra. I left my newborn and went straight to my niece. On the floor, please, I beg you, please don't do this. My sister begged, my father begged, and my elders prayed. We don't have a lot, but we have a good name. The Obidi family is not associated with divorce. The entire village was activated. We all begged. I held onto his feet, but he kicked me away like a leper. Still continue, he said the truth started to pour like a flood. He had an affair with a 19-year-old who was raping me. He threw me under the towel to save his skin. After she saw they welcome a second child, after he told her he had a vasectomy. You wey you cheat, wey even evidence dey, na you dey cry me a river. The accused person wey no shit on you is well. Alright.
The other day I was hearing that you have taken all his money. You have taken all his money. It's 1 year post-divorce. Can we just leave divorce in the past, please? I paid that man $50,000. He did not give me one dime. I had to settle him after divorce. Okay? The man who saved me from my jungle and put me in the land of opportunity. In the land of the free and the home of the brave. Justice was served, and I paid the father of my children $50,000. I had to pay over $150,000 in America to be able to see my kids. If not, it would have been a sad story of me going back to where I came from because I was twerking. Why should I be twerking? It would have been a sad story of me if I didn't have the money to do all of this in America. Else, I'll never see the girls again. That'll be the end. You'll just be that girl that, oh, she has some kids, but she ain't gonna see the kids because she's not put together. If you ask me, pure. Because me, I'm still the mother. Still gotta pay my own Dina's birth. I put my phone to film some part of my birth. Do you know that my ex put his phone too to film her birth? We were both filming the birth of my daughter on our Facebook Live. How come I did not ask him for my own half of his money on his own channel? How come it was only my money that was now the one that was half of his?
Oh, after that, she can't say her Bobby dried up like well. Oh my God, oh my God. He said my beard dried up like a well in the desert when I saw a video of my husband defaming me, saying I slept with men and participated in. He told me to leave the house, move out. I was not surprised. I knew he wanted his cream home to himself. My use was over. Though you don't pay student loan finish now. She goes to say, I took the girls out in the car and started to search for apartments. Athena was only days old. He came and lied that a doctor wanted to examine Athena. He said he was happy to watch the kids while I looked for a place to live. I thanked him and handed the kids over to him. I searched all day and found a place. What seemed like a successful house search day. I came back to the apartment. It was empty.
As soon as I found out that Justin had taken my child, I came to the house. Where are my kids? Where are my kids? My kids are gone. I've taken the children, Korra.
You see, when she called Justin Mama said, well, divorce are messy. Say, I slumped to the floor like a sack of potato. Say, na dead power can't finish her. And so she just collapsed. He says Steph Vanna stood like a warrior. He was going to come to pick up some breast milk, and she served him the restraining order that brought my kids back to my arms.
So this was your intention, that was the whole plan?
My intention is to protect my children. Let me finish and you'll understand.
Okay, that's
Serve the church, whoever has custody of the kids. Okay. So you give to the divorce, has custody of the kids until you go before the judge.
correct. You're right, but I don't know what the situation is right now. But it's kind of different.
I'm taking some kids. And as long as the son property, she needs to be out of here tomorrow. That's our agreement.
We're breastfeeding.
As soon as I found out, the first thing I should have done was go straight to the courthouse, file a restraining order by myself. As soon as I got a restraining order, the judge already saw how sick the situation is. Who takes a child from the mother at 10 days postpartum? This is some sick shit. This man is sick. As soon as that happened, I got my kids back. But I waited. I had no choice because my situation, what had happened was so sad, and you guys witnessed everything and how my literal child was taken away from my breast and fed formula on somebody's couch. You guys witnessed everything. So I had no choice but to use a lawyer to, get my child back so that I don't run for custody after someone has separated me from my child at 10 days at the end. I can't remember.
It was sickening to see him going on with his smear campaign, amassing thousands of followers who hated my guts. I had two opinions: get my milk flowing back for my daughter, or sit and let myself slip into postpartum depression. I picked option one.
You are going to take her down. Who would have thought it's my own husband that I married? Go and report her page. Go and my own that I was giving my body, my life, my soul to. The betrayal. The person that I went and took to my elders, they blessed our marriage. That was the person that was the king leader. Lying. I was being paid by Nigerian men to organize, which is me. My own husband. No be social media boyfriend. My own husband. The concept of silence in the heart of injustice is what keeps the oppressor thriving. The concept of keeping quiet in the face of grand injustice is what enables these oppressors. It's what keeps them going. It's what keeps them thriving. I paid $50,000 to my ex to be able to see my kids. That $50,000 is also giving me the right to travel with my kids. Sometimes it's easier for you to lie to yourself, especially when you do it in such a public place, public forum. It's easier to lie to yourself like, yeah, I'm the victim. Yeah, she was this, she was that. It's easier, and I understand that. I wake up every day to a berration from these, I don't even want to call them, but you guys know, my lovers know. I won't say that anybody made anybody. I will not say I made him. I won't say he made me. I won't say God made all of us, and we are all living our paths and our journeys in life.
If waiting Korra talk for this video all not true, that means say Justin is an oppressor. He just want say make Korra dey sleep for ground, dey roll for down every day, dey thank am say marry am. Abeg o, leave Korra when she manage her life o. Una don divorce. I wish all of una could just close the chapter. Honestly, it's so heartbreaking hearing all of this, but it's well. Alright, so my correct people there at this point, thank you for watching. Una still beautiful. Una bye.